Well, I grew up in this neighborhood. I'm here with my friend Pat. Pat's brother Bill and I were good friends in the second grade. I went out to Pat's house, and I probably didn't talk to him because he was a little kid and I was a big second grader. But we've struck up a friendship after not really knowing each other for 53 years. And we're doing a house concert here. And this is my neighborhood. There's a park right across the street. Under that lamppost, a little girl named Hope. Her name was Hope. I was in first grade and she was in first grade. She was in my class. She tugged on my sleeve. I was staring at the sky, thinking that I was guiding a jet plane with my finger. The plane was going over and I'm guiding that jet plane. And she said, "They shot President Kennedy." And I put my hand down and I said, "You're a liar." And I don't know why I said that. She was a sweet girl, but I was a little kid, and I guess I just couldn't process the information. And I've been in fights in that park, and I stopped a crime in that park once. My school was just down the street, Agnes McReynolds School. And I never really fit in this town. Never did. And when you're a kid, not fitting in is hard, but when you get to be a teenager, it becomes harder and harder and harder. And I guess when I was 15 or 16, I just started feeling that I was going to die if I stayed here any longer. It just felt like I was swimming in poison. And so I started saving my money, thinking, I'm going to get out of here. And I left when I graduated high school 18. I moved away and I was gone for about 3 years. I went to the Promised Land, California, and I was surfing and leading the life, and all of a sudden I wanted to come home. And it didn't make any sense. I knew I hated this place. And I came home and had the worst experiences of my life and fled again. And then I was away for a couple years and I just had to come back. And I keep coming back. It's like, I feel like I'm trying to somehow or other prepare myself to the place where this feels like home. And I don't know if it'll ever happen, but that's what I'm aiming for. Because there's so many good people here that I love. There's something heavy about the town. And I wrote this song about wanting to get out of here. I used to tell people that wall of green pine trees, that 30-foot wall of green pine trees, it felt like I was in a prison the whole time. First time I got to a place where there was open vistas. I remember I came over a rise driving west to California that first time, and there was the city of El Paso spread out at nighttime. It was 3 in the morning. I've been driving for 20 hours straight. There was El Paso, all the lights spread out, and I could see the mountains in the distance, and I thought, okay, I'm out of that prison. But I wasn't, because the prison was in here, and that's what the song talks about. It's called Jailbird. Dixie is a scourge and a scar, and a girl in my heart, in a state of mind. Jesus is the man with a plan. He's a short-haired Mexican friend of mine. Them small-town clowns will drag you down, can't leave your past behind. Hear the wipers in the rain tapping out time. We're coming up on a new state line. I wanna be a jailbird. From the prison my own damn mind gon' get me a fast car. Set out and see what I can find. Break up the well of tears and disappear. Leave myself behind. Gonna be a jailbird. From the prison of my own damn mind. Midnight, take a shortcut through the downtown cemetery. No stepping on graves. Check the statue of the Virgin Mary. She's catching moonlight in the shadows, revealing spider webs. Can you see the black widow hung between Our Lady's hands? I wanna be a jailbird from the prison of my own damn mind. Gonna get me a fast car, set out and see what I can find. Brick up the well of tears and disappear, leave myself behind. Gonna be a jailbird from the prison of my own damn mind. Now used to be, when I was young, I was so hungry for oblivion. My thoughts would linger like fingers in a deadly web. But in time as sorrow showed its face, in kind I learned to ache for grace, to work and pray to one day be delivered whole, alive and free. I wanna be a jailbird from the prison of my own damn mind. Gonna get me a fast car, sit out and see what I can find. Brick up the well of tears and disappear, leave myself behind. Gonna be a jailbird from the prison of my own damn mind.